Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Arabic for All. Inshallah, we are carrying our Arabic reading course. We learned 15 letters up till now, from Alif up to Dad. I asked you to practice more and more. I hope you did. Are you excited to learn more? Let's get started. Our next letter is Ta. Ta. Ta, as you hear it, is a heavy letter. Ta. Ta looks like Sad in its shape, a little like Sad. So, if I want to write the letter Ta, I should start from this part, moving like a hill, just like Sad as we did in Sad, but up to here. We don't finish it like Sad, and we have like a tower at the top. Remember this part. Ta. Ta in its sound looks like a letter that we learned before, which is Ta. Ta. Ta is a light letter. Ta, ta. But Ta is a heavy letter. Ta, ta. You feel like your mouth and throat full of air. Ta, ta. Ta, ta. Next letter is Dha. Dha. Dha very like Ta, but again the dot makes the difference. Dha, dha, dha. Dha. If you remember, we had a letter that we learned before, looks like Dha in its sound. Yes, it's Dhal. Dhal. But the difference is that the is a light sound. The, dhal. But the is a heavy one. The. Practice more and more about these sounds, please. Let's see how can we find ta and dha within words. Ta and dha are very easy, as there is no shape here to get rid of. That's why you can easily recognize it in words. Tell me, where is ta and dha in these two words? Yes, this is dha and this is ta. Ta, dha and ta. Practice more and more, please, until you master doing it all easily and fast. Next letter is going to be Ayn. 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 Practice the sound Ayn. I found many of my students get confused about how to pronounce Ayn. So it needs you to be patient. Practice, listen a lot, and try to imitate the sound, and don't feel despair. It takes time. Ayn, as you see, its shape looks a little like Hamza. Just the head of it. The head of it looks like Hamza. Ayn. You see? Next letter to Ayn is Ghayn. Ghayn. Ghayn is very similar to Ayn, but just the dot is there on the top to make the difference. Ghayn. It's like the gargling sound. Ghayn. Practice Ghayn more and more. We had learned a letter that looks like Ghayn in its sound, which is Kha. Remember? Kha. Don't mix the sounds. Ghayn and kha. Ghayn, kha. Remember the difference, please. How to find Ayn and Ghayn in words. Ayn and Ghayn changes a little, not like usual letters. This is Ayn, and Ghayn. This is Ayn in the initial form. it looks like Hamza a little, but don't mix them up. Ain is joined with other letters, but Hamza is not joined at all. It just come on some letters. This is Ain in the middle, looks like upside down triangle. And this is Ain at the end, also upside down triangle, but with this C shape at the end. Ghain is the same thing, but the only difference is the dot. Ghain looks like this, and then like an upside down triangle, and then like this at the end, upside down triangle, but ends with a C. If I write Ain and Ghain unjoined, I will find them looks like their original shape. Next letter is going to be Fa. 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 As you see, Fa here looks a little like round shape, starting from this part, moving up, going round, and then down, and going up, and ends with the dot at the top here. Fa. 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 Next letter to Fa is Qaf. 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 Qaf is a heavy letter. It's not Kaf, Kaf, no. Qaf. 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 Practice more Qaf if you couldn't do it easily. Qaf. Qaf has two dots. Can you remember what is the other letter we learned that has two dots? Yes, letter Ta. Ta. Letter Ta has two dots, but you can see that Qaf has like a circle part at the top. Ta doesn't have any circles. So Ta, two dots, yes, but without this round shape. How to find Fa and Qaf in words? Let's see if you can recognize Fa and Qaf easily. This is Fa because it has only one dot at the top. This is Qaf. It has two dots. You see? Two dots. This is Ta. It looks like Qaf in the dots, but you see, Qaf has like a round head. Ta doesn't. And what is this? Fa again. It has one dot only. And here is Qaf. Qaf. So as you see, in the beginning or in the middle of the word, we take out this part. We don't write it. We just write the head. So this is not there in the beginning or in the middle of the word. Only we keep the original form of the letter at the end of the word. If we write it at the end or if we write it unjoined. Our next letter is going to be Kaf. Kaf. As you see here, Kaf is written like a stick and moving to the left side with a tail. And at the top is something written but not Hamza. It looks like Hamza but it's not Hamza. So be careful, that is not Hamza. It's Kaf. Kaf, when it's written at the beginning or in the middle of the word, it's totally different. Yes. This is the way we find the Kaf at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. It's written like this. Kaf. Kaf. We keep the original form at the end because it's not joined. We only change it if we join it at the beginning or in the middle. Kaf. Here are some words and we want to figure out Kaf. Where is Kaf? Here is our first Kaf. And this is the second Kaf. And this is the last Kaf. Kaf is so easy to be recognized, but you have to know that Kaf is different in its initial form than its original form. You can guess what are these other letters here in the word. We learned them all. What letter is this? 3 little sticks with no dots at all. Sin. Yes, Sin. And what this can be? Oh, we came across it many times. Ba, bottom dot, ba. And when this can be? 3 little sticks with 3 dots. Can it be tha? No. Tha has just a little stick. But this is sheen, the letter that looks like sin, sheen. And what can this be? This is ra, the one that refused to be joined from the left. And this is another ra. And here, very easy, ba again. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Inshallah, we meet next time with the rest of the letters. مع السلامة.